Hello everyone, it's Ira. Welcome to my channel, and I'm here with the short review of this botanical journal that I showed in some of the previous videos in the process video. So let me show you what we have in the end. And so I will resume, or I am resuming my journal making and selling process. And so, but I decided to start anew. Like all the previous journals I have already made are sold, and so that's the beginning of a new let's say a new series line. So that's the botanical journal that I showed recently. So first of all, that's a handmade paper with some seeds and some petals and something. I make my paper myself, and you can find the videos on how I do it on my channel. And that's the piece of pressed plant. I covered it with some napkin, decoupaged it, and then I also added some strokes, highlighted it with the acrylic paint on the top. So let's see the inside. So this is number one, called Simply Botanical, because it's a Simply Botanical journal, and it has some old vintage botanical book illustrations. I decided to start writing my some data, my name and the name of my brand here on the cover of the journal, be that the front cover or the back cover. In case you don't like it, you can, if you want to make it personal, you definitely can just glue it over, cover it over. But some people asked me to leave something to sign it or something, so that you could see the crafter. So I used as some kind of covers for the signatures. I used the printouts of the Swedish edition of botanical, famous botanical illustrations. It was sent to me by Dita. So Dita, thank you so much. And you all know this, I hope. Well, actually, all the botanical fans love this line of diary pages from the previous centuries. Edith Holden, as far as I remember, the author of these magnificent pictures and diary. Let's see. And so here we come. I will show through the generally decorated papers. So the basic, yes, I'll describe the first one. The rest will be pretty similar techniques. So just, so it was stamping. I stamped it, some images. Then I colored them with color pencils. Then I did some more stamping. Then I wrote the names of these plants. Then I did some stenciling, and then I covered everything with some splashes or spots of ink sprays. So the pages are different, of different textures. Some of them are heavyweight, some of them are authentically vintage, like this one. Some of them are just coffee stained, like this one. Also, we can see the decorative washi tape here, and this is a piece of forgot the vellum, right? Vellum pad I showed you. So these are the fussy cut images. You will see more of them here, and here some sticky paper, some stickers, and again stamping. Also vintage piece, like very old from my childhood. This is the book from my childhood. Some of coffee stained. The texture of the paper that I used here is amazingly varied. Like all types, heavier, softer, more brittle, like this one. It's nice, you see the edges turned out very nicely. Yep. And yeah, like this. Wow. And yeah, some of them are pretty like closer to brown cardstock. This is a page of an old photo journal, a photo album. As you see, it's still with these sticky corners. It's from the previous century for sure, and I actually love the texture of that page very much, because it's like soft but at the same time very heavy, and looks like very worn, feels like, I would say, very worn watercolor paper. Yeah, but much softer. Okay, again, fussy cut images. I added the splashes because I just decided to add more disorder. If I might, or mess. Yeah, mess is better. I wanted it to be more messy than just clean. Yeah, and that's the main intention. I love it. I love my things being messy. As much as I don't like my life being messy. Well, some more. The collages here, if you see, they are mostly made with washi or sticky, some stickers or just fussy cut images, no thick layering, because again, the idea of this journal is writing journal, but it can easily be turned into the sketching journal for graphics, for whatever. Just bear in mind that if you decide to use like some licky medium, some kind of very soft or liquid one, let's say, not all the pages here will go, because most of them are either thin or really old, and that's why they will be stained. As you see, like if I make a splash, it immediately is seen on the back side. So using some, but this page is okay, because this is pretty heavy, and you can use some medium here. So I think it might be good for mixed media, like without using gesso. Gesso can be used on some pages, but mostly it's going to be great for people who draw. If you draw, painters, probably artists who use pencils. Well, pencils, right? Maybe even pastels, because I know for pastel drawing or oil pastels you need a special paper, but I also used, and I tried it myself, not as a professional artist, but just as an amateur. I tried it against a normal surface like this, and it worked well. This one is nice, right? Just this combination of colors. So the fussy cut images come from another collection I showed some time ago, and that's it. So all the info about, if you like it, you can just get in touch with me. Either write in a comment below, or just get in touch with me directly via Instagram or via Facebook. All the links are provided below in the description box. If you have my email, you can get in touch with me directly via the email, and I'll tell you the detail how it can be purchased. That's probably it. Thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned one important thing. It has 4 signatures. As for the amount of pages, I'll probably, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so it's common way. So one signature has 30 pages, which means 60 sides. And there are 4 signatures. 4 signatures, 30 pages, 120 pages, or 240 sides, right? Like that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your summer and see you soon.